Hey Scorpio, what's going on? This is Solo 69 and welcome to my channel. I am here for your May 2021 new moon reading. This is your new moon in Taurus reading for Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, or wherever it falls into your chart. This reading may not resonate for all you Scorpios, sun, moon, rising, but if it doesn't resonate, then this message is just not for you. It's okay. Check with your other placements because those messages may be highlighted for you. Scorpio, I got two weird things that happened before your reading, right? So I'm going to go ahead and explain these things. First of all, when I was doing the Sagittarius reading, you jumped out, you slipped out my mouth in the Sagittarius reading, and there was absolutely nothing that pertained. Your energy wasn't on the board, but you still slid out of my mouth. So, I'm just gonna speak on like someone could be speaking of you, out of their mouth. This is not to be looking for drama or anything, but just know that your name, you could be spoken on by a Sagittarius, or you could be speaking about a Sagittarius. The Sagittarius placement or the Scorpio placements does not have to be the sun sign, your zodiac sign. It could be any sign in your chart, so you kind of just look and see where the energy is sitting at. You know what I mean? Now, the second thing that happened is when I got ready to, I guess, once I've been doing random. I'm doing it random because I'm letting the universe lead me with the zodiacs on who needs the most important message for this new moon energy. So I'm letting I'm letting the universe, lead me to that, in that direction. And you were who came up second, So once I'm in your energy, I just focus on a lot of the things that's going on around me, but I got a strange message for you. So I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to explain this. So this may be a pretty long reading. I'm sorry for that, but I got to do what I got to do. But I got a strange message for you. I don't know, this may not resonate for some of you. This may resonate for all of you. This may resonate for none of you. But I have a strange message for you. Here we go. Here's a story of a lovely lady who was bringing up three very lovely girls. All of them had hair of gold, like their mother. The youngest one in curls. Okay, so keep going. I'm going to stop right there because this is a storyline here that's being drawn. It's a story of a lady who has three girls. They all had hair gold like her, so in my eyes, they look like their mom. So these are three girls that may look like their mom, but the youngest one may have curlier hair or, something like that. Her hair may actually be the other. Say, for instance, the other two girls, the oldest two girls, may have their hair relaxed, or they may have their hair a certain way where they can do their hair how they want to do it. And the youngest girl may have her hair natural. She may not have any chemicals in her hair. She may, be not able to do her hair on her own. You know what I mean? Here we go. Here's a story of a man named Brady who was bringing up three men of his own. They were four men living all together if they were all alone. Okay, so this is a man that has boys. He has sons. There's really not speaking on the age difference of them like that, but in this one with the girls, it let them know that there was with all the girls, there was a baby girl there. In this case right here with the boys, it's not really speaking about the image of these boys, and really they don't say that they look like the father. Pretty much they gave the description of the girls looking like the mother, but the boys may not look like the father. So that's just another message coming out for you, Scorpio. Take this how you choose. Till the one day when the lady met this fellow, and they knew it was much more than a hunch. much more than a hunch that they was fucking. Okay. So they was having sex first, but they wasn't a couple, apparently. This was two people that got together on some sexual stuff. And they had they own kids coming in. But this group would, come somehow form a family called the Brady Bunch. If you ask me, I call it the Goonie Bunch. This is weird. Okay, I'm just saying, take it how you choose. Now, with this message, I don't know. I think I just explained what I needed to explain. So on that part, that message is channeled. I literally, started humming it, and then I started going from a hum to a singing, so it went from low to high. And I realized I was singing the Brady Bunch, man. Some of you may need to watch the Brady Bunch. If you haven't never seen it, maybe it's something that you need to look up on YouTube. Look up and watch a couple of episodes. It may be a message there for you. Sometimes we're sent to see things on TVs and movies and shit. I don't watch TV. So it's but I do go and look look when I'm being told to look at certain movies or something because it's a message, There's always there. So I'll look at movies, I'll look up certain things that's needed to be looked up to watch, but personally I don't watch, on go there. So, you may need to watch the Brady Bunch. You may need to listen to that song. It may make sense to you. But let's get into your message because I just spent 7 minutes. Unbreakable blend, so somebody could have a blended family for sure. Dealing with a Brady Bunch. I don't know, what type of family, ethnic group you're from. But this is about blending two families coming together. That's what that message was about. If that message made any sense, let me know why, because that was strange. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into your message and see what the new moon has for you. As we're coming in, this is a new moon in Taurus energy, so let's ride this bull and see what's going on. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. This is for you, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Please show me the divine message that you have highlighted for Scorpio for this new moon message for the month of May 2021, please. Please take out the time to like, subscribe, and share to the channel, please, if you care. That's what's up. Okay. Expect powerful change. Boom. This is new moon energy that's coming in. And yes, to me, it is ecliptic because it is a lunar eclipse that's going to be showing up on the full moon. So I do believe that this plays a big major part in it. But I believe that this also plays a part in what you're doing from this point on until that point, until that moment, because this is the new moon energy we're talking about, and it's talking about the new moon eclipse. And the new moon is here. That's what, like I said, we're talking about. But the eclipse is going to actually be on the full moon. So whatever you're developing here, is going to bring an ecliptic moment for you on the full moon area, which that'll be around the 26th, on the 26th, on or before or a little after, somewhere between the 26th of this month, and that's going to be in, hold on. Total eclipse in Sagittarius, so that could be a reason why you wanted to peek out in Sagittarius reading. You may also need to check out their new moon reading as well. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna have some hidden energy that's gonna be coming in. So this is something that you do need to focus on now, taking action on now. Whatever this is something that you do need. It's gonna bring in some hidden energy. But whatever this hidden energy is, we're gonna check into it. But this is some type of powerful change that's coming in about for you, and some of you could be dealing with an Aries. All right. So we got the end of a tough cycle is approaching. We got that in reverse energy, and that's on the full moon energy coming around. So this is something that you may look. This I'm catching this energy that there's something that you're working on that you may not need to be working on, and it's looking like it may actually be something tough that you're working on, something that could be stuck. Nothing's not stuck, but deciding not to do. This could actually be tough for you, actually tougher that you're not doing it, or work is not being put into this, or either you need to be aware that an end of a tough cycle is approaching for you, and you may just feel like it's never gonna end. This is just gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going, but you may need to be aware of this. But I do feel like for some of you, this may be something that comes to a halt, and it's like when you think it's something that like this is gonna bring a ending of something tough, it's actually going to make something worse. We're gonna get into it. Let me see what this could be pertaining to. Something that's telling me to use these cards to check. That could be something that you've been enlightened on, something that could be upsetting you, but there is some type of judgment call that's being brought here for you. Something that has been growing, you've been growing either emotions about, feelings about, putting more emotions into something that you felt, seen, or dealt with even before. You could be dealing with a person. This could be something that could be guarded, some type of obstacles you feel like you have to deal with, climb, some type of calculated risk that you feel like you're taking. This is stable energy though. You are okay to moving at an okay pace. This is, I don't know. Some of you may actually be in love. Not really aware of it. I don't know what that means. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. This is for Scorpio. When it comes to the end of a tough cycle is approaching in reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Please show me what the end of a tough cycle in reverse. The end of a tough cycle approaches in reverse for Scorpio. What is that pertaining to Scorpio season? Okay, let me just keep going. I'm gonna stop and talk about it. Something could be some type of message. Some type of message, creative message is in reverse. Something is not. Some type of spark is out, and this is judgment on this. This is judgment on this. And this is in stuck energy, so I'm gonna just, somebody is using their intellect, their higher self. Somebody's using their third eye to a situation. Somebody's paying attention to what their spirit, the Holy Spirit, is telling them. They're listening to the Holy Spirit. So we got the judgment card. Like I said, divine judgment is here through a toxic. See, I be saying this. Look, these toxic waves. I'm for real, man. Okay. So I was talking about how things are popping off in waves. You know what I mean? And it's like, because I'm like, everybody talking about the same stuff. You know what I mean? Like when it came down to the STDs, when it came down to people losing out, when it came down to dramatic ass karmic. This was karmic toxic waves that was being set off. And it's like trumpets being blown. You know what I mean? Because these trumpets can cause famine. These trumpets can cause, all the trumpets, pestilence, all this shit, whatever's going on. But it's in karmic activity. It's not just happening like, it's happening in closed doors and shit like that. It's not, I'm sorry for all the cussing, okay. But it's happening in all the closed doors and stuff. It's not happening like where everybody's running around like they losing their mind because they're getting stung by crazy looking bees and, stuff. They're getting stung by stuff that hurt. They're getting stung by stuff that's making them pass away. Not gonna say nothing. They're getting stung by stuff that, okay, toxic wave. There's a trumpet that's being blown on a toxic wave. This toxic wave. This is a divine judgment. This is a divine trumpet. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I mean? of enlightenment that's going on, and all the weird stuff that's going on that people are using and taking in as normal activity, but it's really just it's really not normal. But people make stuff normal, you know what I mean? That's not really supposed to be. Over time, we get adjusted to certain things because it's made that way. It's, you know, that frog in the pot. I heard Noel Jones speak about the frog in the pot. You know, you put a frog in a pot of burning hot water, they're going to jump right out the pot. But you put the pot in some the frog in some lukewarm water, and then, you know, they're going to sit there and cut the iron and slowly cut up the heat. You slowly cut up the heat. That frog is still going to sit there until that frog is cooked, because that frog is comfortable. So like that's these toxic waves of people, you know, growing up on us, you know, that we see as we make comfortable until it becomes just an average everyday thing, and then it just keeps doing it until we're all depleted and destroyed. We gotta fix that. So it's about getting past all these toxic waves. If you know you're celibate, remain that way. If you know that you're not using any drugs and shit, don't start. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know, or stop. Because it may be some things going around in every community, every situation. These are waves. Yo, I'm just seeing the trumpet being blown on that energy. So what are we talking about for you? Something being covered up online, maybe. Yeah, straight up. Something being covered up online. Something being covered up. Maybe that, you know what I mean, that some type of achievement also for some of you could be covered up. But something is being covered up. Something, you know, when I say covered up, somebody could be covering something up, trying to hide something. That's one thing, yeah. Now, here's another way of looking at this as well. Some of this, it's some dressed up shit going on. This is dressed up. This is, I mean, like, they had to get dressed up for it, you know. Check mark. They had to get just do it. They had to get dressed. This is a dressed up situation. Weird. Covered clothes on, you know, it's not, it's covered, it's dressed, this may have something to do with the root of a situation. This could be a masculine energy. This could have something to do with the sacral chakra as well. Could also have something to do with self-esteem, with that yellow surrounding it, or also enlightenment. But you know, I'm looking at chakra colors here, and so it's like more self-esteem. It could be, you know, appearance, sexual appearance, you know, and stuff like that. You know, how they speak certain things in check. You know, they look like the pants, the intuition is below the belt, because of the belt, more masculine energy maybe, but it gets more purplish below the belt to me. Could be blue, take it how you want. But you know, the intuition is supposed to be above the belt. You know, and this is dressed up energy. This could be any social media platform, but you know, it doesn't have to be social media either. It could just be, you know, it could be messages being sent that's covered up. Yeah. We're going to see more about it in a minute. This is shadow energy as well. Let me turn this card back around. Somebody may have their back turned to a situation. Somebody may not be doing anything and they're waiting on someone to turn their back to a situation. Expect powerful change, though. Something is not going to work out. I don't understand this reading so far. So let's get into the message, the storyline, before we can clarify anything. There's some type of commitment that could be here with two people. Somebody could be hiding because it took me a while to see that extra bird. That could be Taurus energy. Yeah, it's a Taurus energy that could be in charge of some things. It's working on a company or owner of a company, the CEO. Emperor energy here. Taurus energy wants to stay out, but I'm going to put it back. Somebody who's trying to have a new beginning of something, who's maybe getting enlightenment or trying to get success. Yes, the Taurus energy is really coming out in the shuffle a lot. They could be trying to make a decision. When it comes down to forward movement, or maybe even a cancer, or there's some type of awarding of something. Somebody could definitely be sad, feeling like they may have lost out on something. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. This is for you, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. So far, I only see Capricorn energy, except the energies that I talk about during the shuffles and all of that good stuff. But let's go ahead and see. You got the Emperor showing up again at the bottom of the deck, but let's talk about it. What is the storyline based on this new moon reading from May 2021 for Scorpio? You could be definitely dealing with the Sagittarius, or this could be some type of Sagittarius energy going on. There's fire energy, passionate energy. It could feel flaky, like something flaky could be going on. It could feel in and out, short-lived, but very fiery, passionate. The Emperor is showing back up at the bottom of the deck, so you could be dealing with an Aries, or the Emperor is showing up maybe with an offer. This is some type of offer, maybe a new beginning, some type of wand energy, some type of power of something, maybe some type of. This Emperor can see. This Emperor is a seer. This Emperor can, if somebody's trying to want to manifest something to someone, this is also the Emperor that looks like they want to manifest something to someone, man. This Emperor is a seer. They can see certain things. I don't know how they go about seeing it. I don't know if they're a spy, if they go to a fortune teller, or if they are a fortune teller or something like that themselves. Something like that with their energy, they can see, like they try to see ahead of a situation, though. Or they're looking into some type of crystal ball, trying to see something ahead of something here. This is some type of, this could be an older person. This person could have gray hair. This person could have a beard. This person could be Caucasian or of light complexion. Okay, so we got this direction that needs to be taken here. Which direction you're going to take? I feel like something about travel here, or making just a decision on which way to go. This is stuck energy here when it comes down to this storyline. So you may have some type of offer that could be coming towards you, that could be helping bring you up into better but listening to your intuition. This is you listening to your intuition when it comes down to a Taurus. This is, hold on. When it comes down to the Nine of Swords energy, it looks like it's gonna rain. Looks like it's gonna rain. Looks like it's gonna rain. Somebody may need to hold on to someone. Maybe, hold on to them tight through the night. You know what I mean? I don't feel energy of like sexual energy. I feel like someone needs comforting. Someone needs comforting. There's a comfort that's needed. I feel like squeezing. You know what I mean? So for real. So it's like, sorry. My bad. But this has something to do with this Emperor energy. For real, coming in, that's waiting and watching something happen with this Queen of Pentacles in this new beginning of this offer that could be coming towards them. But I do see that this is this is you and your energy. You're listening to your intuition when it comes to this King of Pentacles energy. This King of Pentacles is definitely in their head about something, or you could be in your head about a King of Pentacles. But it looks like you're listening to your intuition, you're following your intuition. And this is you connecting here, connecting with this offer. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. You can be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, and this could be you, Scorpio. But this is you connecting with your intuition, I feel personally. If you ask me, you could be are connecting with some type of offer with someone, instead. And this is you connecting with this offer. You could be dealing with a Leo. You listening to your intuition, connecting with it, brings you an offer. Connecting with this offer, that's what you're doing. And this is like, it's like you connecting with this offer. It's like you thinking it's going to bring an end of a tough cycle. No, it's not. So now the story is changing. It's not. This is an offer. Whatever this offer is, okay, I'm going to keep going. We got this dressed energy here, and we got this media energy here. Somebody needs to pay attention to their intuition, because the amethyst picked up. One of the little amethyst stones. One of my little amethyst stones picked up. I got too comfortable with my mouth. Sorry. Anyway, but this dressed energy here, let's clarify it. This is what the new moon is. I feel like, let me just shut up. You may need to emotionally walk away from something that no longer serves you. But clarify dress for Scorpio, please. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aries, but this is that fool, that new beginning, that jumping in, that leap of faith, that taking a chance without really knowing the details of a situation, that following your intuition and just letting it lead you blindly into a situation. Following someone that can they can be leading you blindly into a situation. You have to take it however it resonates. So, you have a connection here. Okay. So you got a connection with either a soulmate or some type of counterpart. This definitely could be someone that you could be intimate with or have some type of relationship. This relationship does not have to be a new relationship. It could be an old relationship. This doesn't have to be someone that you're actually in a relationship with, but this does show strong soul connections, a soul connected energy. It could be dealing with a Gemini. This could be someone that you feel is standing on one leg of a situation, or may only know half of the situation. This Gemini may know only, when it comes down to this Cancer, I feel like this Gemini energy is either underneath the situation, not really knowing what's going on. We got a 6, 7, and an 8, so we're talking about some type of, there is some type of work that's being put in here. And whatever this work that's being put in the air, because it's a double eight actually, which is also validating some type of warning of some type of ending here. Now let me explain, because with this also bringing in this eight, especially a double eight, there's some type of work that's being placed in. It's a message that's coming through of some type of work that's being put in. It could be with two couples, maybe two different couples could have something to do with this, but it could also have something to do. I don't know. Let me keep going. It's weird. It's kind of, I don't know. Let me see. I'm kind of hearing thunder a little bit, so something in the sky is trying to give a message here. I do feel like something is speaking. You need to listen. There is a divine message that's coming in. This is special. Okay, so I feel like someone could be trapped. Someone could be trapped. I'm looking at the eight, so it's double eight. It's double eights here. They're showing me that there's a warning here. But someone could be emotionally walking away from this, or they could be getting a message. They could be getting fed fish. I was told by somebody, you know what I mean? Don't let nobody feed you fish eggs, you know what I mean? And I just really feel like in this case, this is beyond a fish egg situation. This is fish head. Somebody's trying to serve somebody's fucking head on a platter, and somebody's trying to serve somebody fish, you know, in a cup of emotions, basically feeding them bullshit so they can walk away from the situation, so they can turn their back emotionally from the situation. Instead, this could be they want a Gemini to turn their back to a situation. Yep. What it looks like. It could be having something to do with a Cancer, Leo, Cups. A connection that they may have with them as well. This looks like a connection. This connection does not have to be a relationship. This could be family. This could be brother, sister, connection here. Yeah. So I see like there's an ending here. This is what's being addressed. Wow. So somebody's lying. Okay. Let me just keep reading. So this is the people trying to team up, or somebody trying to team up, partnering up. I'm looking at the numbers with the 3. 21 is 3, partnering up, teaming up, blocking something, trying to end something. But this is a cycle, a karmic cycle that wants closure, that's coming to a close, meaning the ending is here. Someone is trying to walk away from something and try to put an ending to it, but there is some type of angel here. There is some type of earth angel energy, temperance energy, Sagittarian energy. Once again, you may need to pay attention to the Sagittarius reading. But there's Sagittarius energy here that's showing, and like I say, Scorpio, you came up in that reading. But there's like this energy, these energies are showing up really strong. This Gemini and Sagittarius energy, and also this is Taurus energy along with Aries energy as well showing up. Libra is here showing in judgment call is being made. Somebody needs to sit back and deliberate on something and pay attention to something before they make a final decision to actually put an ending to it, cut it off, put closure to it, or whatever the case may be. This is about looking at the different options and choices that could be in front of you. Some of you may be getting ready to serve time. Some of you may be getting some type of award or achievement. Some of you could be getting, some of you could be passing away. Some of you could be, I hate to say that like this. Some of you could be gaining knowledge of the situation. It was heartfelt, not realizing what it really was until now you see it for what it is. Some of you could be definitely gaining some type of award or achievement. Like I said, some of you could be also gaining some type of gem. This could have something to do with money, finances, or precious stones, or it could have something to do with gem, like a knowledge, aha moment, epiphany, or something of that sort. This message that's coming through is about bringing some type of change in direction with choices, or the way something is being looked at. Make sure that you understand that everything that glitters isn't gold. Something that looks like it was with it may not be exactly what it is. Judas did kiss Jesus on the forehead. kept secret, or something that is a secret. It could be two pillars coming together here. It could be something happening within I would say a waxing moon phase, crescent moon, waxing moon phase. Something may be getting ready to be revealed that's really good, very powerful. Somebody maybe there's some type of blockage that's a secret when it comes down to maybe something being handed to someone from the universe, when it comes down to the Queen of Wands and them having a new beginning. Something just shut off my table, and that's the liberation and action being taken into closing something out that is off the table at this point. So we got the Temperance bringing in this energy, showing that with the media card, somebody is juggling to make some type of decision maybe. This, like I said, this could be some type of decision based on, this could be someone online. Somebody could be looking at something. Oh, there's the thunder. Really loud. Something could definitely be online that someone is trying to make a decision and deliberate on and try to figure out if it's false, if it's covered up, if it's fake, if it's, if it's being dressed, if it's, and it could be a Gemini paying attention to this. It could be standing on one leg to this situation. Or someone could be online juggling something, trying to figure out how to keep a secret. A secret that's blocking them from getting something. A block that's been blocking this queen from a new beginning. Like I said, this was off the table. Somebody's not deliberating anymore. They're trying to look forward for another, a new beginning. Okay, so I'm gonna just start. If this is resonating, you want some more advice, you want to hear more about it, personally hit me up. I'm going to stop snitching. Because I can vote, you can vote. Yeah, this is justice here for someone. Someone is being, something is being deliberated. Something is being, a decision is being made. For somebody to work on something and do something. Yeah, they want this Gemini to walk away from the blockage, so they're trying to block them from seeing something. I don't know if that's a couple or what, because I felt like I said, it's two couples. The energy of two couples were here. So we got this decision of which direction to take, Scorpio. This is fire energies, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo energy. So that's like trying to figure out which direction, but we got this Aries energy that's, like I said, when it comes down to a company, when it comes down to a CEO, when it comes down to a boss, when it comes down to a father, head person, when it comes down to, just, someone who runs the show. And the offer that's being handed for you to do, this one that you're being handed to create whatever magic that needs to be created to get someone off the tail, get someone to leave something alone, get someone to back off a situation. That's fucked up. You said okay, you can't even do your own dirty work. That's what it sounds like. Somebody can't do their own dirty work. They keep putting everybody else up to do their dirty work so they won't get their hands dirty. I don't give a fuck. That's what I see. Wow. Meanwhile, it's like they keep putting this one person, or they keep putting this person in jeopardy, making them be forced to make a decision like either you're going to do this or you're going to deal with this. And you never know what the consequences of what this person can really do, but you've been seeing the actions of what they do, but you never really fully understood why. And it's like, okay, do you think, you got people that are attached themselves to certain, this is, hold on, let me just pause for a minute. Look, I'm gonna just call this out. I don't know, but I feel like somebody is creating an army. I don't give a fuck what type it is. You know, like on the movie Salt, they had kids. The Brady Bunch did pop up. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, even if it's not an army of kids, it's an army of childlike behavior. Doing fuck shit. While they sit back and keep their hands clean. That's not cool. They know how to sound the alarm and make a person chop chop. And they watching through this little ball and shit, paying attention to what's going on. It sound like watching through maybe cameras or surveillance. Paying attention from a distance, sitting on a throne. You know, this is like an evil emperor energy that I catch. I don't feel like that's a good emperor. But anyway, yo, that one. Okay, let me go ahead and clarify this direction, so I can get you out of here. Clarify, and this could be Gemini energy as well, but it does feel like Sagittarius energy along with Aries. This could be that energy, that Aries right over there. The Emperor energy, they feel like they got the world in their hands, but right now I'm feeling a little stuck, and you may be stuck in surrounded by this energy, Scorpio, because it's not your energy. Clarify the Two of Wands in limbo, please. This is somebody that's going to to a point to where you're getting. It's a tower moment here when it comes down to the Empress. Somebody could be celebrating something. Somebody could be working on something, trying to achieve something, different stages to something, to level up to a situation here. Somebody could be, there's an ending here when it comes down to leveling up, when it comes down to and having choices, because the Two of Wands is showing back up again. Somebody's made a choice and they have success with that. This is about gaining their courage and their strength, you know. This is about gaining the courage and the strength. The land is here. Somebody has went through levels of things. The Hierophant is here, so you could be dealing with the Taurus. You definitely could be dealing with the Emperor and the Empress. Your counterpart, soulmate, twin flame energy. This twin flame energy does not have to show up on Earth as a twin flame energy. It can show up in any kind of way. The twin flame energy shows up. You know, still, the connection of them coming together can be good and bad. And I'm starting to look at things. I'm starting to feel things in a different way, and I might have to explain that later on. But this is about having the courage and the strength. This could be you dealing with the Leo, or this could be Leo energy, or this could be the Leo in you. Because I did feel Leo energy earlier when I said the Cancer Leo energy. But we're talking about you, Scorpio. Your energy is on the table. It is on the table. Don't let me get, act like I'm not here at all. You're here. But what I'm seeing here is that you're being forced into a certain position. And I feel like this ain't, unless you're the one unless this is you, unless you're the Emperor, because but I feel like you're being told to do something that you don't want to do, to try to get rid of someone else. That's like get rid of him, get him out the way, so he won't know what's going on, or she won't know what's going on. Whoever this Gemini is, energy, they need to be removed. Alright, so the tower, because somebody's juggling on bringing this tower down to a situation here. Aries energy, Scorpio energy is here. So this is the Emperor in your energy. You could once again be the Emperor. You're trying to bring the tower down to the situation and cause an ending of something for good, permanently. And rebuild it another way. Rebuild it how you want to rebuild it. But it definitely won't be rebuilt in the way that you are. Somebody is done. I don't know what's going on. Let me get you some advice. Time is here, and time is on someone's side here. Because someone doesn't know what they're doing. Someone doesn't know what type of stuff they're doing here. And this could be surrounded around the home, surrounded around things in the home life. That cards here for them. Achieving certain things that they've accomplished in this lifetime and other lifetimes as well. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. When it comes to Scorpio, what energies you're sitting with in your area right now is Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini, Cancer. You do have air. Scorpio, you're here in your own energy. Leo energy is here as well. Libra energy is here too. This divine judgment. Don't forget that that's being called on this situation where it's dressed up. This situation is dressed up that, there will be a divine judgment call based on this, because I feel like somebody is trying to feed somebody fish eggs, or feed somebody a fish head, or feed somebody fish, or feed somebody to the fish. Because there is an ocean and shit. Water. I'm just saying. There's a revelation here for someone that need to take it. Please show me that. What advice or motivation do you have for Scorpio? Please show me. There's something coming over the horizon that's new with a different way of looking at certain options and things around you and making certain decisions. Some type of enlightenment that's going to be brought towards you, that you need to take heed to. So we got liberation at the bottom of the deck. This is definitely talking about being able to stand up for yourself, stand out for who you are. Realize that this may not be your path, but you're going to follow the one that's for you. This is about you stepping into your own light, not giving a fuck about what nobody else thinks. Being able to take those choices and options, which is 2 and 5, make it 7. Going into the area of your own, with this you're clarifying that. But some of you may feel like that is not good if I make this choice on my own, if I stand on my own 2 feet, if I make that decision, if I speak. But the Cali is standing up and standing strong for you, because all you got to do is stand up for what's right. Stand up for what's right. When you're doing what's right, Cali gonna step in on your behalf. You feel me? All you gotta do is what's right. You feel me? Make sure that you hold on to the wisdom when it comes down to the work that you're putting into a situation, when it comes down to the messages that are coming in for you, and when it comes down to the things that you really are thinking about heavily in your mind. Make sure that you're paying attention to the wisdom of those things, because you may be inexperienced about some things, young-minded about some things, not really getting all the information that you really need that can really make shit detrimental. Sometimes we get the wrong information or half swipe with information. I kept seeing side swipe energy the other day. So some of us can be getting sideswiped with half information or half something, and it allows you to believe off something that's half true shit. Be able to nurture in both sides of a situation so you can see something for what it truly is. That matters a lot here. And what you got here is mastery high. They want to come out. You got some things that you may be overdoing that you already are very good at, familiar with. You've already repeated these cycles before, but it's like now it's kind of like if you know, do you really? We come in this world alone. We come in this world alone. We come in this world by, we might get some little guidance here or there depending on, doctor shit and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, we have to push our own self through that canal, man, some type of way. And when we have to leave this world, we gotta go by ourselves, meaning that we are the ones that gotta take that journey through into the afterlife and see where we are taken to into our final judgment. And can't nobody answer for us that's still here. And a lot of people, especially, like certain people of authority, because this is speaking strong about this emperor energy. A lot of people of authority they forget, you know what I'm saying? But they forget that they are not as strong as the people that they tend to treat like they're small minion type motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And so, like, they feel like whatever they serve towards them, they're supposed to do it. They're supposed to take it. They're supposed to do what they say. You pass it along the way, you know? But they forget that they have a higher power until they're struck by a higher power. But they can tend to be so into their own ego, because one thing about the emperor is that ego trip can be rising high, and sometimes they don't know it. Sometimes the ego could be good, sometimes the ego could be bad. But the emperor does carry a heavy ego tactic with them. So now you dealing with them as a boss. This is your boss telling you to do something. They, you got COVID. I'm gonna say it like that. There's something wrong with you like that, and you gotta be. But your boss telling you need to go to work anyway, and you know that you can jeopardize everybody at work. But you still gonna come in because your boss has said this. Now you done got fired, and you got motherfuckers sick. Everybody blaming it on you. You done lost all the way out. I'm trying to make it simple, but it really can go so much deeper than that, because at the end of the day, you got water here coming out with emotions. You're mastering. Somebody could be definitely overdoing what they're teaching you in the situation, or that some shit that you've already mastered to do. Is time to transform the way that you're doing it, because right now I feel like it's overly done to where you are getting ready to possibly lose it. And this could be something that's natural within you, something this gift. You have a natural gift at something that's a beautiful gift, and it was given to you by all means for a reason, but it's up to you to take it and do it for positive or negative. That's what I'm being told to say with that energy. When over here, this water energy, independence, once again, you got to take your emotions or whatever it is that you're emotionally feeling and find peace within yourself and be able, because this is stuck energy as well that you're being told to look at. You are independent. If you're grown enough to make whatever decisions you're making, you're grown enough to think whatever for your heart, yourself, your mind, whatever's leading you to a better place, instead of teaming up and connecting with things that's leading you off stray. This boat can go off the cliff, and it's not good if it do, because I feel like you're being warned not to do something, because I feel like you think that it's gonna bring the ending of something that's tough to you, and it's not. It's really gonna make it worse. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading for you, Scorpio. This is a warning. You got to expect powerful change, meaning you do got to believe in yourself. I think that's important that you do that, because whatever action that you're going to be taking now, you got to make sure that you have the confidence is the key to your success. And you got to be bold. Be bold about how you feel about something and make the first move. I really am doing the best I can to try to give you some type of inspiration of advice. You got to show the world the real you. Who are you really? It's time to give more than take. You may have been taken out of a situation, taken from people, whether it's mind, body, or spirit. You don't know how many. Sometimes at the end of the day, we're going to be faced by just listening to one or two people, because the emperor works alone in some cases. They're in charge. The head motherfucker in charge. So with that being said, they forget from time to time, man, that God is the main one. And they got to answer to God. That means you got to answer to God. You ain't got to answer to this if it's going to be something to where you got to really look at. You can't even look at God and answer to God about it. You really got to make that decision. Because right now you're being told that somebody's making you feel like an end of a tough cycle is with this if you do this. If you do this, you'll be this. But it's time for you to liberate yourself and gain more inner wisdom with yourself and be able to understand that there's some things that you don't know. There's some things that you're inexperienced about. There's some things that Persephone is here. Persephone is what? The devil's what? Okay. So we all know how Persephone got treated by the devil. If you don't know your knowledge, look it up. But she was inexperienced, definitely. One thing you need to know is that it's more knowledge behind this shit. So before you start making these decisions, basically dealing with the Pisces, and also believe in the impossible, man. I'm going to get up out of here. Please like, subscribe, and share. I hope that this reading works out for you. Thank you for your time. Taking out the time to watch these readings to the end to get the message. I hope these messages do work out for you. And if so, it's okay to leave a comment if you resonate with anything. And I don't mind pulling a card for you at all. You know what I mean? But we'll see. Have a blessed one.